All right. Now we're gonna move on to somebody who actually is doing right by the Lord's eyes. A good Samaritan helps an elderly lady after a fall. Let's turn.
Now, WPBF 25 News,
Oh
we're
wow.
hearing from a Martin County man who captured this video. He
Man.
stopped to help an elderly woman who was laying on the side of the road after a fall. As our Rachel Perry
Mm.
reports from Stuart, the man just happened to be at the right place at the right time.
This may have started with a pothole, but it ended with a reminder that sometimes help is just a stranger away.
You okay?
Ryan Carter was driving home from work Monday when he saw something in the road.
You need help?
He had recently taken a class on the Good Samaritan law, which protects people who voluntarily offer emergency help to others. So he hit record on his glasses.
Saw that it was a serious situation at hand, and I did what I think anybody.
See, this could have been Mr. Muhammad. This could have been Walter Muhammad. This could have been Walter Muhammad out here helping elderly people. But no, he want to go and get pardoned by the president. That was in my last segment. So again, if by this is clipped up, this is my second segment. He should have been like this. This should have been Walter. This should have been Walter Muhammad right here. But no, Walter want to go sell poison to his community. My man Stuart trying to help his community.
Should do in a situation like that. So what do you need from me? You need me to pick you up? Her reaction was actually, yeah, I'm going to stand up in a minute. So her being calm actually calmed me.
Realizing she was stuck, Ryan offered her a hand.
You want to count to three? I'm going to get under your arms. I'm going to lift you up. You tell me we're going to count to three, okay? 3, 2, 1. I seen somebody in a desperate situation, and I just wanted to be the hand that she could depend on.
He got her water and gave her a ride home, later calling to check on her.
She has been perfectly fine, and I'm actually looking forward to being reacquainted with her here in the near future.
Ryan's friend posted the video to social media wanting to recognize his kindness, but Ryan tells me he just did what he hopes anyone else would do.
Simple acts of kindness should be
What is that,
normal.
Drew? I'm sorry.
Just instinctively, you do what's
At
right
least-
at all times. And most importantly, you do right because it feels right to do right.
When he's not helping a stranger, Ryan runs Hand to Hand, a nonprofit centered around youth.
Provide mentorship opportunities for them,
Could have been Walter.
educational
It could have been Walter Muhammad.
opportunities,
No.
and also getting them involved in the community.
As for the woman he helped, Ryan says her determination and resilience inspire him.
I hope Miss Minnie invites me to her next triathlon. I could tell in that brief interaction with her that she is a force to be reckoned with.
In Stuart, Rachel Perry, WPBF 25 News.
And Ryan's nonprofit, Hand to Hand, is planning a big alumni basketball event taking place a few months from now. For more on that and the organization, head to our website, WPBF.com.
Man, shout out to Ryan. Ryan, what is it? His name is Ryan Clark. I'm sorry. Make sure I got this. Make sure I got the name right. Oh, no, I said it. They just said the name. Hold on.
Yeah, I'm going to stand up in a minute. So
They changed it. Let me see. They changed the name.
you need help.
He had recently taken a class on the Good Samaritan law.
I think
which
it's Ryan
protects
Clark. I
people
want to make sure I
who
got
voluntarily
his
offer
name right.
emergency.
Saw that it was a serious situation at hand, and I did what I think anybody should do in a situation like that. So what do you need from me? You need me to pick you up? Her reaction was actually, yeah, I'm going to stand up in a minute. So her being calm actually calmed me.
Realizing she was stuck, Ryan offered her a hand.
You want to count to three?
Oh,
Get under your.
You got a name, Ryan. I was making a point with the last guy. This is with the last, see, I'm saying, shout out to Ryan out here, man. Helping the youth, helping the community, being a pillar of his community. Unlike Walter Muhammad out here, not selling dope to the kids, not disrespecting the elderly. Don't you know, if you listen, your days are short, your days can be long if you respect the elders. Just saying. Listen, you do good works even if you think nobody else is looking, because somebody else is looking, right? That's what I'm saying. I had a story. It happened several years ago where I was sitting in the food court and I was eating and a man just suddenly he fell out of his chair. He had said he was having a seizure. And without really thinking, I checked on him. I called 911. Now I know you like Chaz. Listen. We all can do it. We all can do it, but we choose not to do it. Now the only thing I don't do is when I'm driving and I see people on the side of the road. Now, that is something that I don't do because I don't know what that's all about. Most times I drive by, people usually got help. They usually got people it seems like it's an up and up, but I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. You might be on some funniness, but yeah, man, this is a pretty cool story. It's a pretty dope story, man. But yeah, hell, because we all ain't gonna be able to get around as good as we are, and we hope that somebody can give us a hand, can assist us. I know it's hard a lot of times when somebody kind of powder your butt, you know what I'm saying, change your tempers and all that. They're not receptive of it, but it's pretty kind, man. It's pretty dope to see people like still making a difference in this world, in this God-forsaken world. There's still some good people out here, and they're doing the will of the Lord and helping the community out, giving people jobs, giving them opportunities, giving them a chance in life. That's what it's about. Helping people and giving them a chance. Give them opportunity. Because did he had to do that? No, but he took a class and he just sprung into action. And we would like to need more people, because unfortunately we have stories where people do the helpful thing, but then it turns tragic. That is shame on the person that did the tragic thing. Shame on them. Shame on them. But people like Ryan, keep up the good work, man. Keep up the awesome work. My questions I only have, I said, is more from they want no EMS didn't come or whatever. No, he home, whatever. So no EMS. Now, that was a big old pothole. That was a lot of water there. They definitely gotta fix that now. Now after this story aired, I am pretty sure they're gonna fix that pothole. They don't want nobody, because she could have been seriously hurt. She could have water probably could have got her nose, probably couldn't breathe, suffocation and stuff like that. All types of stuff could have just happened right now. All types of wrong. She could have went unconscious off the fall itself, but man, just somebody be there at the right place at the right time, man. You can't. I'm not saying don't help people. I know that it can be iffy at times, whatnot, but we would like to think that most people out there are up on the up and up, whatnot. And even if you gotta just call 911, just call from a distance, hey, call it in and whatnot. But he didn't do it. He stuck around and whatnot. He took the person home and whatnot, and that's pretty dope. That's pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome. Wish the last guy that I did the story on, wish he was like this. This could have been this guy life. See, if this guy, I don't know what his background is, whatnot, but this is a guy that got a new lease on life. He's caught his second win in life. He's caught his second win in his life, and he ain't letting go of it. Shout out to Ryan. Right. Now we got to go through some more. Now we got to, unfortunately, we got to talk about it.